Hi. Yeah, so I crash a lot. Um, so the VOD's a little disconnected, and you're gonna see some jump cuts, like a lot. Scenes aren't gonna be finished because I crash. We're painting that as Styx coming in and out of consciousness because she's a little shit and she's been getting her ass handed to her.
For reference, there is no longer any furniture in this room. She's just literally in a box. There isn't anything left. Don't I have any more options? The only way to get people to come in is to hurt. Draw blood. It's a double-edged sword. I could do it. Someone will come in. I know that they won't kill me, or they would have already. But it could backfire. Could hurt myself too bad to run. Or someone like Damien would come in again. Easily overpowered in the state. I don't have any more tools. No more weapons. The only weapon I have is myself. That girl. Could use her. Or Vox. If they come in. But even then, she doesn't come in alone. They wouldn't let her. It would be stupid if they did. Then there's you. You've gone silent. Have you given up too? You probably know. But maybe there is a way for me to use you. Maybe. I have to think about it some more. Last night was interesting, I guess. Tanuki had this spat with Elhash. It's a shame he didn't come in. I want to kill him. Then again, that's not really different from anyone else here. Fuck you.
Clink, 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 clink.
Are you done?
No.
Just being an asshole.
No. No. Your favorite, your number one fan is rather concerned about you, so I'm just making sure that, they get a safe pass.
Oh, how nice of you to be concerned. I didn't know you were my number one fan. You know, one good deed won't save you, Elhash. You're still a monster after all this. Doesn't change anything. Doesn't change that it's your fault.
Wait inside here real quick.
Alright.
As in between these doors. Well, you have, comes to, what's it called? The strays, right? Correct. Shit goes south, let Rusty know. Not that he can enter here, but, you know.
The fuck is a busted up robot going to do?
Bust you up some more.
Can fucking try.
That's handcuff. Hands out.
Attach more handcuffs to like the pipe here.
So handcuffing your handcuffs.
Fuck you. What are the handcuffs made of?
Standard metal.
Okay. What's the point? I'm in the fucking box.
Alright then.
I hope she fucking hates you. After all of this.
Stand aside.
I hope she looks at you and wants you dead just as much as I do.
Hey there.
You giving me a pet?
How are we feeling?
Feeling great.
I wouldn't say that I'm a pet, but if it helps you to think of me that way, sure.
I don't care.
Alright. How have your stitches been doing? Have you noticed anything like pus coming from them? Inflammation? Any extra bleeding?
Haven't noticed. Can't tell. Don't
Alright.
care.
Well, unfortunately for you, I care, so I'm gonna have a little look at those, okay? Alright, let's see. Just gonna gently remove the bandaging and take a look at the stitches underneath. How's the wound look?
Probably a little messy, but not too bad.
Alright. Looks like you're recovering alright, but there has been a little bit of leakage here and there, so we're just gonna clean that up. Stay still for me.
Not like I have much choice. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill all of you.
Have you had any other pains, aches, anything like that? Oh, my bad. I keep forgetting that you don't feel that. Alright, well, how about stiffness in any joints or noticed any new bruising?
I don't feel that either. I'm covered in bruises. I don't know if they're any different than yesterday.
Some of these look more fresh.
You can thank Elhaj. He's not a very kind caretaker.
I don't know the details of what happened, but it's hard to keep someone recovering from injuries if you keep hurting them. Alright, so I know you weren't really paying attention there. Just to reiterate for you, we're sending someone to get something cold to help the swelling on those bruises.
Great. Won't matter if he roughs me up some more, will it? Your efforts will be wasted.
I don't think that we're gonna let that happen. My job is to save lives.
Yours might be. His isn't.
What the heck do you think I eviscerated this room for? You tried to make a tool. Now there's no more tools. Now I've more so increased the chances of you not getting hurt more so. That's what I do.
You keeping me here is killing me.
Tell that to her.
Do you have a condition?
Yeah. I'm allergic to small spaces.
Well, that's not an allergy I've ever heard of, but I can keep a note of claustrophobia if you like.
Will you put me somewhere else if I'm claustrophobic?
Would it be possible to keep her in a
No.
bigger holding area?
He's not going to work with you.
This is the biggest one. The next one is probably out in the open. Where I believe a person was kept there one time, but they were treated like a zoo animal. And it's smaller.
What if I got some people to work on a larger secure area, converting one of the rooms somewhere else?
How would you dare do that within a week's notice?
Well, I'd have to ask around, but I know that you have lots of mechanics on hand, so with any luck, I think we can get it done.
We'll see. But I have the final say in this. If it's not up to my standards, then no. If any one of mechanics have access to it, then no.
Alright, well then, I will make sure it's up to your standards if you could write out a list for me.
Similar to this, but as you said, bigger.
Alright then.
Three-way on authentication. Just gotta get through 3 doors. If it's gonna be bigger, then have it be more doors. More locks, probably even less furniture. Because people like her try to make weapons out of the springs in the bed, the toilet seat itself. Bigger room, but less furniture. Flip it on the ground and shit.
That's a bit of a tough one. I understand your worry about prisoners making weapons, but
But what?
we also need to think about the conditions being bad for their health.
We also need to think about the conditions of possible escape and the conditions of people. If they do escape, they get out there. They are kept here for their own safety and people out there's safety. I think that sort of rules above a singular person's safety, as you are proclaiming.
I think that all lives matter.
There, again, hence why I'm keeping them everyone's safe.
Whoa.
But you're not here to pass ideas, you're here to medically help her. That's about it.
Yes, but is there a problem with making conversation while we're waiting on that ice?
Not making conversation, you're suggesting.
And is that a problem?
Seeing that you've not even spent 48 hours here, yes, you're new here. You don't know how things go around here. Barely even know what's going on here.
I might be new, but just because somebody's new to a place doesn't mean you can just rule out their ideas. There are people who can think of things that you don't.
And I'll talk to them, but a new face around here, I don't think I can trust them.
Have I given you a reason not to trust me?
I don't fucking know you. You have been here for 24 hours. All I know is your name and your profession. Have you given me any reason not to trust you?
I need a god. I need a god.
Hell, did you
I mean, I thought I was being pretty cooperative here, and I also healed you up.
Hi, Kami. Can I have a roll for dislocating my wrist and getting it out of these handcuffs?
My lord, okay. Oh, that's a 16. I'd say you successfully
Thank you.
successfully dislocate you. Wow.
I appreciate it.
Go on, what you were saying before.
healed you up, and I've been pretty cooperative here. I thought that would be pretty
You're making a lot of
good.
demands. That's what you're doing. I'm being cooperative here.
I don't think I'm making demands. I'm just trying to make sure that you're looking at things from different angles. At the end of the day, I can't tell you what to do. You do
Then.
hold authority here. But I certainly can suggest things and hope that you'll actually think about them. Oh. Oh. Hey.
Don't move.
Okay, let me check out her hand.
Her wrist went limp.
It's dislocated. Okay, if this was anyone else, this wouldn't be very fun, but luckily you don't feel pain. Okay, looks like she's waking up again.
Out of character, that's a paper cup, by the way, Taylor.
Okay. Did anything happen when I crashed? Did you
Just filled
see
with it.
anything? Because I was not done.
You're just frozen.
Good to know.
Yeah, I...
Is it sensitive information? By the way, Rusty.
Okay. You need to take your hand. Luckily, you're not going to feel this.
Let me know now.
Alright.
If I make a sudden move, then
Are you about to put her wrist back in place? Would you like to roll for if I can get your knife?
Sure.
Generated, scanned and located it. Town is currently working on scrapping power towers.
I got a 1. Have fun.
Okay. Sorry.
There is a catch, though.
That was great. It's fun. Okay.
what's the
To
case?
get the tower to
Alright.
power town, we need
And
to activate
3, 2.
it like before.
Alright. Let me get some pause on that to make sure the joint's good. Oh,
She has a knife. Alright, really? She's gonna stab it through your ankle.
Rusty, get on this out of here.
hold on.
My collar holds you out.
Hey. Quick.
No. No. No.
Hey, that's enough.
No.
Already down.
Fix yourself. All this time.
There's...
Letting go.
Just lean his knee on her chest.
That's enough, Elhaj. She's already down.
Stand aside. I was merely pinning her. I wasn't hurting her.
You kicked her while she was already down.
She stabbed you through the leg.
I'm fine. I healed it.
And that makes it fine that she stabbed you.
You can clearly see why she's desperate to get out of here if that's the treatment you're giving people.
That's the treatment that she's getting because of the actions she's taken.
You didn't have to go that far.
Push her to the ground. It's clear that I need to be here, or she'll make another attempt at you. Go on if you wish to heal her. If you...
Fuck. Don't fucking touch me.
Sorry.
Rusty, take this. She can't heal with it around. If she's so on desperate.
Affirmative.
Then we're gonna do this whole routine song and dance all over again.
You better fucking believe it. If you're going to keep me in here, I'm going to make you work.
Hold on. That's fine. It's my job to save people. I don't mind working, but I do mind what he's doing to you.
You're still
I'm
the
not saving
fucking
someone.
bad guy.
I'm not saving someone here. Let's get that clear. You're just fixing up their boo-boos.
Holy shit. I like this pet.
Alhaj. You have your job and I have mine. Don't tell me what my job is.
Oh,
I'm
so
telling you
even
what
has
you're
a
doing right
tongue.
now.
It's so cute.
You see her dying right now?
Certainly would help if you could remove your knee. She can't breathe well with that on her.
So she can do it all over again. You don't learn a goddamn thing.
She has a
Just
heart.
do exactly what you're doing. Just do exactly what you're doing now and heal, heal, heal. That's all you're good for.
Is there any loyalty left
Sorry
in
for the
you?
interruption. You'll notice the front gate is open. It's stuck that way. It's officially run out of power. So if you do use it, just please remember that out of character note.
Thank you.
It's stuck open. Thank you.
Rusty, do something useful. Don't kill me if you
You
don't.
can get off of her now.
You can leave the room first, then.
Nothing.
I do not listen to whatever you are.
You weren't sure
Plan to
2
do
days
with her.
ago. What changed?
Don't you tell me how to deal with people.
What
You watch
do
your
you
whole-
plan to do with her?
Keep her alive, keep her here. For as long as this is a problem.
Not any different from anyone else.
If not, if it continues. Possible exile.
Either way, I'm
That way
dead.
she does live. She goes out there all happy-pappy, killing
You
whoever
could
the
do
fuck
that
she wants
now!
to, just not us.
Why not now?
Except if I do that now, then there will be blood on the streets because the people who are bent on keeping you alive will actually do something about it. Except they'll forward that anger onto any of the residents.
You sure you're not just saving
You
your own fucking ass, traitor? Huh?
You know that you lived with them.
They're all fucking
The last people that
brainless.
actually give a shit about you.
I'm not... Am I supposed to care? They helped in
Nice
keeping
in an
me here.
aspect. Until they decide what they want to do with you. I will not cause gang wars within here, because that's what
I'm
me
just
making a
going
decision
to
upon this will do.
rope me up and give me to the next group, huh? It's just like before.
Okay. So, what's the difference between letting her go now and later if you plan to exile her?
If that is planned. You don't know this. There's a little gang here called the Strays. They're a tight-knit bunch.
Oh,
And they
fuck off.
very much care about her. So if I let this pretty little butterfly out before they even have a say in it, then it'll cause most likely chaos. They're a bunch of anarchists, at best. You said it's out of power. Fuck. Fuck.
Go do your job and let the doctor do hers.
Rusty, would you be able to keep an eye on me here so Alhaj can go check on that? I have to address more injuries that he might have just given her.
Not a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Here's a better.
I'll go
Yes, you do that.
working on it.
Hold on. Gonna bring out a fob. You can at least get out and close the door behind you. For this one use.
Okay.
See, that was a smart idea.
You're a fucking moron.
And what are you going to do if the Strays never make a decision on what to do with her? Are you
Then
just
I
going
will.
to keep her in here?
You've been really good at that so
Like the
far.
sniper you said. Fucking hell.
Go away.
Harold, give Rusty permission to open fire. Free will.
He's a useless fucking robot. Both of them, all of them.
Until they make a decision. And if they don't make a decision,
Traitor.
then fine. It's left up to me. So I'll cross that bridge when it comes. Not now, so you have to be calm.
Can't.
Were those sparks I just saw?
Yeah. Never
Are you
going to
okay?
give up.
Does that hurt you?
Doesn't fucking hurt.
Just get to check. Some people have conditions where magic doesn't really play well with them.
This fucking asshole used the inhibitor all night. The door's
Alright.
open.
Let me get some of the ice on your bruises.
I don't want it.
I know you don't.
You're all going to be praised for murdering me.
There's nothing praiseworthy about killing someone.
And yet they will celebrate.
I won't, and they won't. I'm not letting you die. You're my patient.
I am dead if I stay here.
Then you won't stay here. Just give it some time.
You're so fucking clueless.
Alright. I'm not clueless. I just have hope. Or like you said earlier, I have a heart.
Are you fucking done? Can you get off of me?
Elhaj, while I don't mind doing my job, I would appreciate if you stop hurting my patient like that.
It'll be bent on her. Violence is met with violence.
No, it really is on you. You're the one making the choice to do more than you need to.
And she hasn't. She's being bruised and being healed. She made an attempt at you. She made a go at you. There's no way that she's able to escape here, and she knows that she struck you.
She's scared. And
Does she
pretty
sound
clearly why.
scared?
Yes.
Let her talk for me.
Attempts seems made is not the first one. This is
Have
probably
you
the
ever
third.
heard the saying that a cornered animal is much more dangerous than a loose one?
Yes, I have heard it. Except that is an explain of fear. To make that go at someone, you gotta be clear-headed. She was methodical, meditating. Premeditation. Made a shank out of a bed spring. Tried to strike me with that toilet seat over there, and I had to uproot it. She's
People make
thinking
plans
about
out
these
of
things.
fear all of the time.
It's not. In the moment, it's clear-headed. She has
Put
plenty
it
of
down.
time to think about these. Oh, I did not mean to do that.
That would be faster.
You might want to.
Just gonna.
It's not fucking fear. I'm trying to live.
Stacks, the will to live and the fear to die are the same thing.
Shut the fuck up.
It's only natural.
Give us a moment, Avon. We're about to be done.
Okay, this is kind of important, but yeah. She's not going to get any better if you keep treating her like that. And I don't just mean physically.
Then just patch up next time instead of heal her. She'll live. And again, she doesn't feel the pain.
Feeling the pain or not doesn't mean that there's not problems. Frankly, I would like to take her over to the hospital to examine her bones. You could have put cracks in them.
And feel you can feel a broken or fractured bone.
That's a bit hard to do with someone standing over her.
Any places you want to feel in particular? I'll restrain the other areas. Easy.
Well, I'd certainly like to check her ribs after that kick.
Push it.
Hi, Stacks.
I'm gonna fucking bite you. Get your
I'm gonna start-
fingers out of my face.
You gonna start feeling around your ribs? Can she feel any fractures or breaks?
Probably not. That might actually be
No
up to El
fractures
Haj. I don't know
there.
how hard he kicked.
He kicked her in the gut. He was being he was targeted.
But like how
Oh.
hard? Was it a very forceful kick or?
Stomach area. Where it's sensitive, no bones.
Alright, nothing's broken, but that's gonna bruise up really bad later.
My hand is stuck.
We can take this as her fading in and out of consciousness if it's easier.
That's what we've been doing.
I'm so sorry. This has never happened to me before.
You're fine, you're fine. We all have bad days with Steam VR stuff. Alright. I'm gonna check out her hand and wrist, and like I said, if there's anything broken in that area, it's gonna require movement to the hospital for surgery. got here? Any fractures in the hand, wrist area, anything?
Kami rolled me a 16. It probably doesn't look good, but I don't really have a preference. It's kind of up to you. Whatever's more interesting for RP, I guess.
Gotcha. You're not gonna like this, Alhaj.
No, I won't.
We have to bring her to the hospital.
Holy shit.
She needs surgery on that hand. There's multiple
Yeah.
fractures.
You'll have to wait.
No, it won't wait. Leaving it broken like that can only lead to worse things. If you intend to keep her alive, she needs treatment.
A broken wrist or a fractured wrist isn't gonna kill her within a day.
She could have internal bleeding, and we need to check for that. When the bones crack and slip around, they could cut arteries and veins. There could also be muscle damage and
Then if
potential
she
for
values
infection.
Then if she values her life as a patient, then she won't move around as much.
I can't do surgery in here. This isn't a sterile environment, and we can't bring the tools for it that we need here.
And I can't be having someone walking about who's a potential danger.
Then do your job and keep her in the hospital while I work on her.
And I have other shit to do, other important matters. We have the collective on our ass apparently, outside these doors. And here I am, catering to you. Eating up all my time.
Alhaj, this is basic human decency.
This shit wouldn't have happened. This shit wouldn't have happened if I didn't let you in here and indulge you in this thing. She would have been just fine.
Well, she's not fine now, and it's unethical for us to leave her like that.
Talk about unethical. The fuck do you think you are? It's Kendred. Everything's fucking
I'm a
unethical.
doctor.
No. You're a sucker. That's what you are. Watched your whole village burn to the ground, and here you are, still valuing life. How the fuck did you turn up like this?
How could I not value life after having the people I loved taken from me, Alhaj?
Take it from everybody else.
I get in that hospital.
You get their opinions. They said you're gonna be sucker number one.
I don't care what any of them think, Alhaj. This is my job, and I'm doing it.
Then let's make it official here. You're not an official doctor here.
Hi, Santa.
I am.
Certified by whom?
Trauma.
She's of management right here. This is the manager I'm sitting on right now. She has the final say in things. So by all means, in ethical standards, you have no standing.
I do.
Not of someone who's been here since the very fucking beginning.
Alhaj, if we don't treat this, there is a likelihood, a significant one, that she will die.
And everybody else will die here as you're eating up my time. I need to deal with the fucking collective outside our doors.
Then deal with it. She's too weak to do
I
much,
can't
and I
have
know
you here.
Take me to the hospital
I'm
after.
not going to be here. We're going to the hospital. We will fix her there.
I can't leave you
can
alone
do-
with her right now. That's what I'm
Then
trying
call
to
that
say.
other girl.
She's currently
one
on
who
the
came in
roof,
here.
doing my job right now.
Then swap places.
I can't trust her with you. I can't trust you with her.
I can defend myself fine, and she's clearly weakened and hurt.
Yeah, you defended yourself fine when she took your weapon.
And I'll do it again.
I
gonna
didn't
say more
expect it to happen then. I'm ready for
then you're
that
an
to
idiot
happen now.
and a sucker.
Elha, shut the fuck up and let me do my job. I'm not leaving until we get this fixed.
Talk to me like that one more time and you'll be in the cell.
I'm sorry, is there no freedom of speech in a place like this?
No, I just don't like it when people talk to me like that.
So you're going to arrest me because I said something you don't like?
No, I would just beat the shit out of you and throw you in here.
It sounds like somebody needs to talk about your position then. That's a gross abuse of your power.
You sound like you came from the prim and pristine sort of cities, but no, you grew up in the slums.
Yes, I grew up in a slum, but
That's how things are
the thing
around
about
here.
growing up in
We
a
aren't
slum
pretty,
is that people,
we aren't pristine, we aren't pricey.
it
we do
doesn't
what we
have
can
to
around
be
here.
any of those things. But nothing gets better if we're just fighting each other like this.
Well, now it's we. Someone who's only been here for 24 hours and now it's we.
It always has been we. Look around. The world is fucked.
You don't think I don't
Nobody
see that?
survives if we don't all work together.
We've been surviving this entire time without you. If anything, you're the one, you're the
No.
wolf who's mewing for help.
Sacrificing people to get by, especially when it's not necessary, does not mean that you're
Is that what
surviving.
it looks like right now?
I'm telling you as a medical professional, Elhaj, that I need to
And I
treat
don't
that
need your
or she
medical
will
professional
die.
advice.
This was really
And
entertaining
it'll
at
happen.
first, but it's not entertaining anymore.
And I told you, it'll happen, just not now. I need to talk to some people, and then we'll get to that post-haste.
Go do your job. I'm not going to leave this place. I will step out of the cell, but I am going to keep an eye on her so that if anything goes wrong, we can get this opened up to save her life.
What can go wrong if no one's in here at all?
Internal bleeding, infection, many things, because there are multiple fractured bones in her hand. You know, all of the things I said earlier?
And here you said that you wouldn't force anything. Sucker, idiot, and hypocrite.
Call me what you want. You're no different. You're sitting here talking about trying to save her life and then taking actions directly to endanger it.
She's not dead.
Yet.
Unfortunately.
Gonna grab a pair of handcuffs. Once you do your shit, I'm bringing her back, and you're not following.
That's fine.
Do I
Don't
get to
hurt
walk
her
on my
again.
own?
flip you over. Hands behind your back and handcuff.
Oh, fuck, alright.
Easy on the left wrist.
And then lift you.
I can't get up without my hands.
Oh, you just...
Are you sure, Elhatch, that it is wise to take her to the hospital?
It is so wise.
Person she attempted to murder and has since threatened to finish the job is currently in that exact location compromised.
I will make sure that she does not get out of the room with me. We'll keep it locked up.
Well, there's your assurance. Can you believe her? Take it to face
I will
value.
die
Hal.
before I let anybody else come to harm.
See, even this supernet computer doesn't believe you. And he's based on probabilities.
He's an idiot, so don't let them convince you otherwise.
Whether he believes me or not doesn't matter. The fact
What?
is, she needs help.
You're so right.
Just walk ahead. No, fall.
Whatever he says doesn't matter. Are you serious? Why? Why?
Likely.
It is.
What is happening? I'm really sorry.
You fine?
Okay, it's okay.
Okay, let's move.
I'm gonna keep my spear in my hands this time, in case anyone does anything out here, since you mentioned that could be a problem.
I think mostly you should lose it so she can't grab anything off of you.
You're holding her right now. I'm talking about protecting her.
I don't think anyone else is gonna go after her. Well, actually, no, never mind.
Better safe than sorry.
Go on, Rusty, keep talking. We'll head into the hospital.
We'll need you if Tempest Bay does not want to activate the tower. Our best
Tempest Bay
current
doesn't want to
option.
do shit. Never want to do anything.
Apparently people keep forgetting that I'm technically an operative.
You're a shitty fucking operative
Might be able to
to
sweat.
both fucking teams.
Planning on it.
Would you use it as a bit? As an idea.
Your ex-girlfriend wants to talk to you.
I know. We said over comms. And you don't need to include the X.
Oh, are you together again?
Advances again back into water.
That was fast.
No.
No, that's a shame. I know you liked her.
Good question. I think she's going to the hospital.
Shut up.
Are you
Hmm.
playing follow the leader?
Does it sting?
Nope. Wrong one.
Good. You don't have to tell me if it does. I know that it does. It's really bold of you
Trauma.
to let me into a hospital.
Complicated surgery. We have multiple fractures in a patient's hand.
Ah, yes. Woe is
Like
me.
this.
Alright.
Even
that
like this, Alhaj.
collective body can wait for later.
You know what we're fucking trying to do.
You got a collective body in here?
Not in here. Outside. I have plans for it.
If you have it, can I keep its clothing?
It's fucking
I
weird.
need a new set of duds.
Trauma, where's the surgery room again?
I don't particularly need clothing. That's gonna be quite a few floors up. Ah, here actually.
Hey, you got a collective body, didn't you? You have its clothes.
It wasn't collective.
Ah. Oh wait, no.
It was something else.
Got it. Can I have that one's clothing?
Still need
Alright.
to.
Just the clothes. I don't need anything else.
Well, it's
About it. I will tell you
clean
later.
somewhat. We
It's
had to
much
use
better
it
than
for the
working in
night
a
for
cell.
something else.
Alright. Get her on the bed and get those cuffs off so we can work on her hand. You can put her good handcuffed to the bed if you want, but we need the other one free.
I actually gently lift it this time.
Oh, wow. How am I sitting on this thing? Lying down.
Like that.
I'm impressed with myself.
Trauma, if I'm correct,
Uncuff.
these doors don't open on their own since the power issues, right?
There are manual controls you can open
Gonna
and
cuff one
manually
there.
lock it.
And cuff the other.
You need to
And just lay down.
use the mechanism. It's pretty simple, but they don't open willy-nilly.
As long as it's something we can keep closed and secure, then that's fine.
I get
Alright.
the picture.
It's her left hand. I was checking it out in the cell. Elhash had stomped on it to get my knife out of her hand. Long story, but
Stay here.
we have multiple fractures along the hand. I'm sure that you're well aware. Hands are extremely complicated to work on, so this requires surgery.
But I do think I have a plan to possibly bar off the gate while it's wide open. Something
Alright,
I
people,
from the
please.
Liberty
What's it?
barrier system or something.
Holy. Oh. Are you confused?
I don't think any of the bones are out of place, but
But I know not one of them will be answered.
I can fill you in after. Priority is the patient.
Oh, what would you tell him? You poor fucking soul, you have no idea.
I will tell him what I experienced, Styx. It's not that hard.
Please let me listen.
No. I can't with her. She's the healer.
Right, Artemis. I can make sure this structure is set properly. You can use your magic to enhance the regeneration process. To make sure that combining our efforts, you can make sure it's gonna set properly instead of like
How'd you get that?
going all fucked up.
Yeah, it's mine now.
Alright.
You know what you did with the
Okay, this one's gonna.
body? Kinda.
So,
And now you decided, dog.
okay.
You were so
You
fucking
got that?
quiet
Dia?
before.
I'm not sure what they did with the body, but we took all the shiny things from it. Dia did. I took the gun, all the magazines. We took the tracker, and we took it a bit that way.
This is what
So
you're
it didn't
afraid
look
of.
like we just killed them outside of Crossroads. Broke it a bit farther out, so it could have been anything that killed it. You know? Or looked like anything could have killed him. You know.
Come this way a little.
That's so funny, Styx.
You wouldn't understand.
We put it in
Help me understand then.
at this point, so it's a bit overdue. What'd you learn?
You ever had voices in your head?
No.
All they
Yeah.
do is bitch and moan. Oh,
Make sure nothing happens.
it was pathetic at first, and now it's just annoying.
It's not the door.
I get you. Alright. So these people don't, you don't mind if these people.
So you have voices in your head.
At some point anyway.
Alright. So what we learned,
Just
what
one.
I saw in there, there are
She
two
doesn't
The
like this
fucking button
room.
not a shrink.
This prevention from them getting airstrike.
So this is self-defense.
Part of healing is mental health, and I try to do what I can.
Or the things with the open side doors, you know.
You're talking about yourself, trauma? You are a button on a fucking string.
But since they're so raised, that is bottom internal.
You're welcome, by the way.
Shredded. Oil, whatever, you know. Easy attack there. Landmines.
Give me a minute to let
You know it.
my mana return a
is not
bit.
you.
The oil pan.
This is me.
Something to ignite it. Boom.
It's been me. It's been me for 2 weeks. Been alive for
Yeah,
2 fucking weeks.
And then, what else did we learn?
All I had to do was stab someone to get you to notice.
The fact that they're being so diligent and sending someone out now. I know the major isn't arrived yet. The guy said the major hasn't arrived.
Right, so
Because they would have already attacked by now.
you've got a voice in your head. And this started 2 weeks ago.
So I think we messed
Is that
up.
the gist of
We
this?
were productive when we were trying to fit in.
Unfortunately not, from what I learned.
Sure, sweetheart.
Okay.
Let's go with that.
Plan on
What's your
moving
diagnosis?
after our initial
Need to check more things and to make sure you're answering honestly with me, which I don't think you are.
salt banks and raiding the place. Not yet. Hopefully the next
Trauma, what was she like before?
Yeah,
that's what I
probably
wanted.
let
That's
some
what
Oh, don't talk about her.
Not like this.
Yeah, if you want, I can do it.
It must be something. It must be fucking
I don't
something.
mind being the messenger.
Did anything happen to her recently? Anything that could trigger a change, a traumatic event, anything like that?
Work out any odds and ends. So if salt banks get wiped out, then they'll turn their attention.
No.
It's more so a desperate situation we find ourselves in that we might actually have to
I'm trying to remember.
officially.
We had a discussion way before you arrived. When she was not like this. No,
So,
back when I had different frame.
I think you found a weakness.
She was asking about specifications of a scanner I had, if I was able to pick up foreign objects, non-organic objects.
Legs are its weakness. That's what I remember.
Then,
What did you want those
later,
for?
there was a talk about the MRE. Do you understand how MRE works with the
So we have to be prepared to hit them
magnetic fields?
or hit them with something.
Yeah,
So obviously,
familiar.
if there's something in you that's metallic, that's gonna kill you. That's gonna be pulled out. I cannot remember exact details, but if I were to guess,
Remember, I mostly wanted to report
there's something in her.
not really.
Hey, easy.
The fact that it was
Fair
a
enough.
weapon and not one of their signatures
Makes her like
means
this.
It was a grunt. Someone sent out to just knock over a pawn piece, right? Or hurt a pawn piece and die. You know.
Hmm.
Yeah, suicide mission.
Exactly.
They achieved what they wanted.
Yeah. But they didn't
Well,
hurt
we
me.
definitely couldn't use an MRI if something's in there. That would be very bad for her.
But
Or you could.
Perhaps an
That
X-ray would
would
be
keep
able
Have
to
you ever
check
seen
it.
a head explode? It would be so fun.
I, in fact, have. It's not fun.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again. One more.
that's about it.
They're going
Yeah.
to kill me
Sorry,
anyway.
my job is to save you.
perfect like,
boring.
mid-range weapon.
Mid-range.
Alright, so,
Tall as you.
do we have anything for
It was
X-rays?
tall as me, but it's a configuration of an assault.
Fuck.
Just an extended barrel.
There is
Silencer.
a machine.
Sniper scope.
Alright,
The
an
problem
X-ray
is
should be able
It
to...
won't beat a signature bolt action.
we are pretty tight on
To range, it can take 50
power.
semi-auto.
Hey, easy, down.
Never really took much for it too, but
They mentioned something about working on getting the power back up and running. As long as they can get
I was a grunt before I
Tempest
became
to
an
agree
X.
to it.
I never.
If there's something in her head, usually those things will be picked up on an X-ray because of the particular metals that have to be used, so it doesn't have any sort of medical side effects. If you've ever seen X-rays of people who have screws or plates in to keep their bones in place, you'll see those on the X-ray, so this should be the same.
My knowledge came from the mech's legs and the hurting the underside of their
Kia
If there's
was
something
very
there.
intense on getting X-ray as soon as
some kind
possible.
of spike in, spark trap of any kind.
I think
That'd
in
probably be great.
that
Is
case,
this why?
it would probably be best if we do that.
Sparking, or
We don't
something
want to
like
do that.
That's the reason he did it?
Light bombs are pretty unique.
That too, yeah. Anything to
If
get
I was
How much
organic,
power
maybe
do
I
we
would have
currently
thought that.
have?
perks, vehicles gone, people riding them, at the very least.
Agreed.
Woke up again?
Sure would help if I would stop passing the fuck out.
To what degree?
I know. Probably because of all that inhibitor use. You're definitely exhausted. Plus all of the physical abuse.
Also, the medic bot
They're still calling it abuse.
informed them all about this, but she's currently powered down.
Yeah, that's what it is. You didn't need to do that to stop you.
Even though I tried to kill someone when I would have killed you.
A lot of people who have most of the information aren't you.
That's fine.
Mostly a jack shit and managed to...
Holy fuck.
If our response is to kill everyone, then we can't help anyone get better. I believe that you can get better.
What if I don't want to fucking get better? What if I just want to go away?
On the other hand, I kept thinking, way before collective...
Well, then maybe that would be better than this.
Then help me get out.
On the hospital rooftop, and she specifically
I'm working on it.
about the limitations of my scanner that the previous frame had, that I was able to read.
If I tried to run from here, he will only break my legs. And then that'll be it.
To detect some kind of object inside the body.
Then I'll heal your legs.
And then, sometimes later, when we are talking about the MRI machine, I was explaining how it works with the magnetic fields. Styx mentioned something that using that to her would kill her. That leads me to believe there's some sort of metallic object inside of her. Probably
Your left hand is going to be in a splint for a while, so you're not going to really be able to move it, but that's a good thing. We need it immobilized so that you can't hurt yourself more. Luckily, with some regular magical healing, the recovery period shouldn't be too long.
In my people's vision. There is another
If I'm going to die, let me go out on my own fucking terms.
kept it secret until our little infantry.
I'll let that happen when we have no more options for you. But if there's a chance we can save you, then I'm going to do that first.
Where, along with the medical data you gave me, I can replicate the X-ray scanner. But I need boxes and sets assistance. If we do not find power for it.
You don't have to like me. That's fine. But I'm not mad at you.
If we do not get power, we could do it. There is a catch. I I need Fox to relay through me to Sev so she can get real-time imaging.
This one's good.
Sev has something that is very corrosive to my people. You saw it when two of my kind came up the stairs.
What happened to your ear?
Stray's tower. They have what Sev had.
I don't remember.
We can do this. We can use me
I only hold necessary information.
to make that.
It isn't necessary.
Trying with power, but if it comes down to it,
If you make El-Haj angry enough, he will kill you.
takes
I know.
If my suspicions where this is are correct,
He'll try.
those kinds of
He'll
surgeries
do it.
are one of the toughest kind, and I would prefer, while I have know-how, if you can set a relay, I would definitely
He'll try.
the surgery needs to have some sort of extra vision.
I appreciate that you think my name is important to remember.
I can work that through Sev.
Careful. You're still cuffed to the bed. You're only gonna hurt your other hand if you move around too much.
I was gonna say, let's give it a day. Think more on it, Rusty. See what options we have before.
What?
That would definitely be better. That also would mean that if you or any of the security got hurt, you had somewhere to treat you right there, rather than needing to run all the way across town.
Sorry, can you repeat the last one?
If we do it, this location will not
She's awake again.
pre-sighted location. That will be
Alright. Like I said, we've done all we can here.
the plan.
You've got the plan. She was asleep when we talked about it.
Has the best equipment. It is made for this sort of stuff, but I understand.
There was a laboratory
Gotta uncuff quick.
with six long
We'll put it up to our arm.
has the space.
Is it? I'm pretty sure I cuffed both hands.
Yeah. Oh, did he? Okay. I thought you
Yeah.
just cuffed the one.
Gonna uncuff the other one, bring it this, and cuff the cuffs together. You don't have to put your hands entirely behind
I'm
you.
not gonna force the issue. I can assist in some way to
Left on feet.
make sure our sticks, not this, whatever this fucking imposter is, comes back alive.
El-Haj,
Or do I?
thank you for letting me do my job. With any luck, we've made some progress towards fixing this.
Just going to have to do it again
You at least-
later.
You at least have a point in saying we can't have a war amongst each other. Last time that happened, you nearly tore the town apart.
Trauma. Are you weapons capable?
I'm glad we can agree on that.
I did test shooting.
Let's walk.
On the firing range.
Spare. In case. And for.
You can walk through it. There.
All I remember is I was transported.
Though to be fair, I cannot be sure if I would put someone
Hold
not
up.
being collective.
Probably when Sage is around.
Rusty, Trauma, anything else you guys need to say on this?
She's in Hawks with Onyx at the moment.
Not right now.
Rusty.
You heard my piece.
Very well. Let's go on then. Thanks again.
Clear the staircase.
They find you too regarding.
Trixie, when you have a moment, come find me. I got some important news for you. Urgent.
I got a moment.
Keep safe, Trauma.
Same to you, Rusty.
Yeah, it'd probably be easier for you to be on the.
One for you.
Definitely looks since they're coming down.
Thing. It's got cover on it.
She definitely looks wistful.
Or are they just hanging out?
Whiskey.
Don't crowd the hospital.
I don't think they are.
Mom gave it to you in a sippy cup. Anyway.
That's early. Having a cover.
Where are we going?
At least we are getting some.
Your room.
That's fucking boring.
Let's walk around. Let's not deal with that.
Yeah.
Yo.
Out of you, hold up. Out of you two, I heard you blew the brains out of that collective member.
Yeah, we killed him.
You mind fucking over their clothes? Just the clothes. That's all I'm.
Can I keep the
You
helmet?
can keep. Yeah, you can keep the helmet.
Alright, sweet.
Anything?
Sweet.
Anything else you want? The armor, or was it a light armor?
It was like Kevlar.
General
I think
armor
it
and a
was?
helmet. Yeah, it was just general armor, helmet. Like plating
I'm
across
just
his legs, arms, and chest.
Keep whatever you want. I just need the rest of the clothing.
Sorry,
Sweet.
we didn't have a chance to meet before.
Thank you.
There may or may not be a hole in the back of it from a light sword, but you know.
Another thing.
Yep.
You guys went out to the power plant, correct?
I
did the pylon.
not. But yeah, pylon.
Fallen one.
Gotcha.
Rusty wanted us to take it apart, so we did. For the most part.
Gotcha. Okay. Then be on your way. Sorry to keep you. Let's go.
Aye.
No, you're fine.
Ever need help? Just ask. More often than not, we are dead bored.
I might need you to do a light patrol outside to see if there's more collective members, actually.
You could bust me out of the prison. That would be more fun.
I mean, I still.
I'll make sure to get
I
you
barely
company
understand
then.
why you're in.
I don't
will
want
keep
their
you company
fucking
at
company.
most. Then never mind.
What did it?
They said no. I don't want your fucking company. So yeah, no, I'm just.
Oh, okay.
Go.
What's up?
Real
I
quick,
completely forgot I had my Humvee there.
Do you happen to know who that white-haired girl is?
I hope it explodes.
Lay.
Lay?
That's the meanest thing you've ever said to me.
I doubt it.
Yeah. What about it?
I risked my life for that Humvee. It's a pretty big insult.
You're risking your life now by keeping me captive. I hope they're watching. I hope they see you.
God damn it, they're keeping that double do it. Oh wait, no. I forgot. Power's down. That is the right protocol, at least.
Enjoy your rest.
Shut up.
Okay.
You're curious. Lay on the floor. Let's go as the handcuffs. Lay on the floor. And just slowly bend your knee by pushing it in. Slowly push down. Gonna uncuff. Take it off.
I think you're doing something good.
Obviously with the APC, assault things,
Shut up.
they're the ones responsible for the initial hit. They don't see us as the ones who hit them. So, that's why that checks out. They have a vendetta against your place.
Yeah. Was hoping
They won't be.
they had the tax and they had the vehicle.
It won't be the first time. Me, Damien. I suppose Entourage. See if we can make friendly with them. Not putting it lightly. We stole their fucking skin and went beyond their walls. And that's how we got that.
You didn't like that room, did you? Don't know why you're so fucking afraid of a gift.
Kind of sticking straight out the earth. Yes, that's
They made you into something.
Sticks?
Creature.
Sticks?
In the building, creature.
Sticks is wall.
Holy fuck, you're an idiot.
You got pretty good hearing to hear through a wall.
Sure do.
You should go check the front gate.
Well, you're trying to scare away my company. Unless you want to entertain me later.
I want to know what's going on.
I'm sure you do.
You've been a trustworthy ally up until now. There's probably a reason for it.
You were a powerful ally. Wanted to use you. Everybody needs to use somebody to get what they want. There are no exceptions. Not even LH.
That's a part of life. Problem is, you didn't have to use people. People offer their help, you're not really using them per se.
It gets me closer to what I need. A goal that needs to fulfill. Whether it's willing or not. I use them. They just happen to make it easier.
Yeah, some of them told me that they weren't getting any reinforcements. I think that was over lies.
So how long have you been planning all of
With
this?
the main force, and you're getting a brand new major on top of that. There's going to be more forces on top of that as well. But there is a little bit.
Long before arriving to Crossroads.
And why?
They've been fighting against Tempest forces, and they're losing.
I'm not going to give you information for free. But my price is simple.
Letting you out.
Yes.
Well, unluckily for you, I don't really benefit from you being in there or out of there, so I'm gonna leave that to Elhaj's jurisdiction. He seems to enjoy beating the shit out of you, so.
You would have been in my shoes one day too. Maybe you still will.
No, I don't think so.
You think you're so capable. It'll catch up to you eventually.
Pull out.
That's really funny. How many things are you holding under your belt now? How many tasks are you taking on alone? You disappear and do what by yourself?
I don't think there's a single thing in this town that I do by myself.
It always starts that way though, doesn't it? Want the warp gate, the puzzles, the sword, whatever it is with Esfera and the pink fucking bitch in your house. It'll catch up eventually.
It makes me wonder what kind of life you led before you came here. Is it worth this, Styx?
It is the winning side.
You don't seem to be winning.
Maybe not me, but they are.
And what's the point? Why die for a cause you'll never live to meet?
At this point, if I get out, good for me. If I died trying, then I hope it hurts them. I am but a spiteful creature. I don't have anything else to lose.
My question being, did you actually care for the strays?
You are the first person to ask.
With how much time you spent with them and how much of a life you seemed to have built with Sev, Vox, Hatch. I'd be surprised if you didn't care, at least in the slightest.
What I wouldn't give to watch them all burn.
And it's Danson. That makes me know that this isn't you.
Like you know shit.
You're right. I don't know shit. But I'll find out shit. I'll find out what seed was planted in the strays to corrupt all of you this. Even if it's just to make sure it doesn't plant itself in me.
Oh. Good luck, I guess. I would say I hope it keeps you up at night, but I'm sure it won't.
Are they feeding you at least?
I don't trust any of it anyway. It's all going to the floor. Probably drugged or some shit.
Also fair point.
We're not thinking about talking it up. More so wiping its protocol and rewriting it. Locking it in a box. Again, we have options. The Paragon box will
Who attacked?
What do you think?
Could be anyone at this point.
Then does it matter?
Matters to me. Maybe I've got friends.
Either way, if they get in there, you'll be dead.
So be it. Then nobody wins.
What triggered this? What made you decide that now was the perfect time to switch?
We even have the technology to send Sky data. Those turns, those missile turns.
Things were slipping out of my hands.
They have more of them.
Like what?
If anything, I think we first
Control.
Gamma and the inhibitors have them have their
Off?
concentration on those, and then hit them with the big stuff. And as you said, if we get them down to skeleton crew, then sort of odd thing to sort of. Haven, do a quick sweep for me.
You know
There's
this.
ways to go about this.
Sure. I just wish I'd finished the job. They were going to kill me, Lay. They still will.
Oh hush.
All of them. Elhaj, Distrays, Sev.
You guys have an APC, for one thing.
I'm fighting to get out so I can run.
Good.
Look at me. You saw me out there, huh? Who do you think did it?
Don't agree with what Alhaj did, but I trust in his judgment.
Maybe you are a fool. He plays you too. But you did succeed in one thing. Something that I will relish in until the moment I fucking die. I made that fucking bastard care about something. And if I could take you from him, I would. Just to watch him hurt.
I'm being pulled away for a moment. I'll be right back. Thanks.
You were an ally, Styx. But if you hurt the people I care for, I will kill you.
Then I'll make sure to try again.
Alright.
You'll only be giving me what I want.
We captured one of them.
You don't
Going out there and
understand.
take a look.
I won't shoot you in the head. I won't slit your throat or your wrists.
The minute he
I'll make
appears,
sure
we're
you
done.
die a very slow and agonizing death.
You'd be wasting your time,
You
sweetheart.
can smell your skin melting off your bones.
You won't get any
So don't you
satisfaction.
dare fuck with Elhard. Have fun rotting in their skink.
I struck a nerve. How cute. Oh, fucking god. It'd be such a waste of time. Couldn't feel a thing.
Okay. Didn't want him to run again.
piss off these strays, you piss off El Hash, employ. Oh, it would be great. uh. That would be fun.
Oh, fucking great. Yeah, we're kind of having our hands full. Partially why I'm trying to make peace with it all. If there's one thing we have over them, it's an overabundance of mythics. We don't outclass them in terms
They
of
are here.
or manpower.
Iogen is here.
I'll get our magic users in there to even the odds. And we might stand a fighting chance. But we can't do that if the strays are kind of all at their throats. They're sparse and disconnected as of right now. Do you know what's causing this whole thing? Clink, clink, clink. She seems to be the root of all this, so yeah. Working on it, or at least the strays are. I'm assuming they're being tight-lipped about it. For reasons.
Everyone is trying so hard to save you. They will probably be successful, you know. I don't stand a chance. And I'm expendable anyway. I know what happens if I run. Mission failed. Mission failed and then you die anyway. But wouldn't it be great if they lost you too? Could bleed out right now and no one would even know.
I want their clothes too.
They wouldn't have any idea. The only reasons I don't dig my fingers into these wounds now is because no one's around to watch it suffer. It wouldn't be very fun. But when Kira wakes up and she sees everything she's fought so hard to fix, gouge herself and die before her eyes, that last horrific look on her face, I would die happy. I would be content.
Beyond calm.
And everyone's going to hate you anyway. No one will ever trust you again. You won't even know what to do with yourself. That'll be fucking pathetic. It'll be a mess. Why would you want to come back to that? Oh, I know. Because you threw everything away for this shit. Because you're weak. Because you find a boy and a friend. And you think you have everything. You don't. Because if we don't take it from you, someone else will.
Heavily armored on the surface, but if you get in front of them,
complaining. Nobody can hear you. Shut up.
Just so you know, one of us gets taken out after the death. Aren't you a mechanic? She's asking for a pig. She's asking for a beer.
Had enough, did you? It's a trick. It's a trick. So you can come back and fool them to letting you out. I won't let them. Don't care if they break our arms or our legs. I don't care. I'm not going out till you're gone. Not until you're gone. It's your own fault. You were a fool. It's only a matter of time before you got caught.
I suppose wanting to kill the same person does bring people together. Anything you need us to prepare then,
We're going to find out eventually.
we gave you a plan that will most likely work.
You won't admit it, but you were scared. You were afraid. You were afraid and you lost. Now you have to reap the consequences. You're going to sit here and you're going to rot.
Cling cling. You have a visitor.
No. Don't open the door.
Are you okay?
Just quiet.
Yeah.
Then stand aside real quick. Sticks, answer. What the fuck are you doing in there?
I'm not doing anything. Just don't open the door.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
From wherever we put the plushies away. You're just gonna put you down. Bring them in. Hold hands. Okay. Now let's get you all set up. Why don't we? Let's go.
Don't worry, you'll get at least one meal a day. Last I checked.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Oh. Okay. You. Just to make sure.
All right. You
Gotta be
wait
back.
out since you're brand new. Avon sticking with us.
Yeah.
Exit's okay.
Just put him in there.
Got it. Forward. Please and thank you.
You can answer with a head nod.
I want you at the
Put him
other
on the
end,
bed.
so when you disappear, it's not scary, you know? Yeah. Just put you on the bed over here. There you go.
Close it.
I need you guys to get out.
If you check the cell door and it's empty, he's still in there. Just,
He can't phase. He can only go invisible.
yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Just keep that in mind.
He doesn't know who has the key.
Let me give you an update. He responds to nods, you know, and stuff like that. He can write. He's somewhat cooperative. He said he is here to spy on us, but he isn't here to hurt us. I don't go. No. All right.
I'm sorry you have to go through all of this, Sticks.
Sorry. Better that we caught him than we didn't, right?
You really don't deserve this, but
Don't talk to me about deserving.
you're not you, Sticks.
I'm bored. Do something. Usually driving. I've been meaning to try to drive with the truck in the backseat of my stop sign.
You're not the person that welcomed me into this race.
Something. That does sound quiet.
There's still the buses in the way. Unless you want to drive it on me.
I ask it of you. Do a scan on those around the prison. I need to
Yeah,
be clear.
for sure.
Do you remember anything from that then?
Back when?
All those months ago. When we spent all that time together. This race.
Don't come in here. I don't know how easy it is for her to come back. It could all be part of a stupid fucking ploy.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Then find a way to help you, Sticks.
I heard gunshot. Was that misfire or?
No, it wasn't
She'll
coming
do
from here.
anything she can to hurt you.
Where'd you hear it come from?
From this general direction, so I came to check.
Don't listen
It might be beyond the wall.
to
Maybe you
anything
should check that for me.
that comes out
Might have been
of
one
my
them
mouth.
from beyond the wall.
Oh shit.
101.
The cloak, the robot people. Hold on. Let's just get you to the door.
Don't tell me about it.
Yeah, it's funny. I suppose. Whichever cloak you want. Robot.
We'll do everything we can.
Like you're saying. Might be from beyond here. Can you check if they got another one?
You helped me find myself.
Gonna need that.
Out of character. He shot this guy up. Yeah, I was still in here. I've been in here this whole time. You shot an empty bed.
When you're all better, go back to the hot springs, okay? Just one fucking day of relaxation. Something us strays rarely get, right?
I am not
Can you see him?
a stray.
Harold has
I
thermal
don't
vision.
know what I am.
Confirmed if I would be able to identify. Do you have any form of thermal vision?
You always go peacefully.
I don't think it was thermal.
You're wrong, but worried about me. We all still care.
Alright, opening up the door.
And I'll look up your thing and check.
Okay. Back to the boss.
Keep the door closed real quick.
Oh, sorry.
What are you coming in here for?
Bringing food and water to the community.
We're not gonna stop until you're better.
Oh, fair enough. Happened for a moment.
We want you back with us, Sticks.
Must be invisible.
Especially Seth. She wants that more than anything.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Do I see
Who's in here?
disturbance? I figured.
Sitting on the bed.
You alright in there?
I'll make sure you're
I'll get you some food and water in a moment, alright?
Damien, do me a favor. Take his tech away from him.
He has no tech on him.
He's turning invisible.
It's biological.
How do you know that? Jasper tell you?
Yes. She told me about the autopsy results.
Right, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. Hey, Lodge. Can't have the clothes
lab baby, if nothing else. Genetically modified lab baby, that's for sure. It's kind of their MO.
I don't know where that is, but Kiara is stable. She's gonna be okay.
I think I'm on top of that. They can read and write and understand. Better than nothing.
I don't think she wants these things.
Well, I learn more.
She should.
I think she'll tell you that when she wakes up.
She should.
I know. I had conversations with her. Still out. She is. I haven't gotten direct confirmation from her. Just suspicions and words.
You all should.
Just a little longer, Six. Just a little longer and you'll be okay.
Stop trying to comfort me. Take care of Sev.
Like you.
I'll get some food and water for him. I'm gonna do my own interrogation.
Just please make sure you stay okay.
Do my tears work? They just don't show up in my camera. Okay, got it.
If not for me, for this race, or Seb.
I don't see anything for you being able to do invisibility use, by the way. There we go.
She's the one hurting the most out of all of us.
Sev? Where is she?
I don't know. She seems... At least... I don't think she woke up today.
Probably safer for her that way.
I don't blame her for not wanting to. I, 'cause, 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 ' least once. At least. Yeah, but I got to that.
Remember what I say to you. Don't open that door. Don't believe anything that I say.
Alright, coming in.
Of course, six. I'm going to go now, okay?
Alright, I'm gonna go in. I want someone behind me. You could just slide it through the door.
I want to talk to him. Stay safe.
Fine.
I'll see you again soon, Six.
Can you open the door for me, please?
At least I hope so.
I'm coming in. He has his infrared on so he can still see him. Not me behind the corner. Go ahead, sit down. Damon, hurry your butt in there. I gotta let Vox out. Yes. Alright, close the door behind him. Here. One more. Do you get your drink? I'll leave it here for you then. He's gonna pull out some receipt paper and a pen they got from the bar. Do you know how to write? You guys have a reason to be here. Oh yes, can you write for me and answer some
Comfy. I was expecting to cry. Also, for anyone whoever has Steam VR trouble like I was, just uninstall and reinstall. Unplug it and plug it back in.
What is your name then?
Four, 3, 7, 6, 8, 7, 3.
Out of character, there's not a bed. There's nothing.
Impressive name you got there. Can I call you Force? You know, as a personal nickname. You know, it gives you personality. Alright, Force. How old are you? Do you know how old you are?
An external problem?
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant.
A physical
Do you know why
problem,
you're here?
but it's internal. Is there anything that we can do?
To watch us, right? Anything else beyond that, or just to watch us? Do you know the doctor, Jean?
The X-ray machine.
Where are you from? Did you wake up
The
here,
X-ray.
or do you remember where you woke up?
Trauma said that something could kill you.
Outside.
The MRI machine.
Do you know where outside?
Is that what's doing this? Something metallic inside you?
If I gave you a map, would you be able to tell me where?
Can you tell me more about it?
Do you want to be here? Or are you being forced to be here?
I have to be careful.
You're being forced to be here.
I don't know what her triggers are.
You like watching people? Do you tell people things you see? When you watch people?
artificial dual personality of sorts.
Not tell, that's the wrong word. Do you inform people in some way? Do you communicate in some way with people? Surely you must be watching for a purpose. Do you have tech on you that does that? Is it an innate ability you have? Sorry, I'm failing to understand. Holds up the paper.
Bioengineering?
You right. Okay. Where do you drop it off?
It can be undone.
Kira was working
So
on
you
it.
like what you do, and so you watch
Sev is
us
learning.
and enjoy it. Interesting.
They need to
Do you
take
know
it
how
out.
many more are out here watching, or is it just you?
Who did it? Biogen?
Many. How long have you been watching? Or how long have you and the others been watching?
So you were with Iogen. I assume you're not able to answer.
Long time.
Whoever's doing this to you.
It's complicated.
Observe everything. Everything.
If I live, I'll tell you more.
To fight with another demon. Say again.
If I live, I will tell you more.
Is there
I tried to help.
you?
You may piss me off sometimes, but you're still my ally.
You're not.
That doesn't mean I won't kill you if I have to. Keep that in mind.
Oh, you're some bad charades.
You should.
I haven't. So you're new.
You're my friend, Styx. Friends are very important to me.
Why did you briefly show yourself in Wave?
The fuck are you doing out there?
Did you do it because you thought it'd be fun? Did you want to
She must be dragging the chair.
Do you see it as a game as like hide and seek? Almost.
Well, I'll beat the sandwich into your mouth.
I'll beat the sandwich into your mouth. Holy shit. I'll beat that sandwich into your mouth. Late 2024. Said I live in the year 3000. I have a basket in front of my base station and it makes me lose tracking.
Like, can you close it behind me?
Would you be upset if you
Don't.
can't watch?
Don't.
Hello.
Don't come in here.
I figured as much. Interesting.
Just see my mom. Hey, friend.
See that pen and paper real quick? He's gonna draw a very rudimentary map of the
While I have you here.
major locations.
Heard what I said,
Here's
right?
us. This here's
Tell them the
Crossroads.
source.
Over here's Boomtown, Salt Banks.
I haven't missed a day.
You said if I drew a map for you, you'd be able to point out where you're from. Could you do that for me?
I meant it, you know.
Just gonna draw a circle around the entirety of the barrens.
Sticks.
Where do you drop off your papers then?
Look at me.
Could you show me where?
Please.
Pointing at a bunch of different places.
Are they consistent or?
I need you to hang on there.
Just random.
Nope, random. No discerning details between them.
Don't look at me like that.
Tear off that piece of paper and the rest back to him. Any questions you have for me?
I know it's tough. Can't comprehend what the hell is happening.
When do you want to get out?
Being a passenger.
Well, that's not up to me. I'll have to ask the others and figure it out. Don't worry.
Can almost tell that you're trying to grasp at straws, clinging on to life. I just need you to hold on just a little longer.
Reach into his shirt, pull out something,
Why are you
and
doing all
stuff
of
it in his
this?
mouth.
Because I'm loyal.
Shit. Fuck. Damn it. Should I expect that? Fuck, he's dead. Check a pulse.
I'll handle it.
Dead. No pulse.
Shit. Nothing concrete. They're smart.
Please don't.
Expect as much. I was looking for something. He had something in his shirt. He ate.
You're at least able to feel that. Just this once.
Everything in me tells me to try and get away from you.
I know you won't be here forever. Get all the five senses. Hold on to it. Linger on it.
I still can't. It's not there. None of it is there.
Anything on this person at all? Search him real quick.
Nope, nothing on him. Just the clothes on his back.
I promise someday soon. Coming back for you.
No. Wasn't for me anyways, don't worry about it.
Sticks.
I wasn't... I don't know what you heard from my questions, but I was able to find out nothing super interesting.
Promise.
Imagine smart. Just so I figured.
So please.
Oh! What are you doing?
Gonna pull him in, right?
You're making me move my legs.
Just have to hold on.
Just pushing him lightly.
You'll have to see it. The green.
wish you would stop. You and Vox. Fucking lay even. With the comfort. You should be comforting yourselves.
I just want to do something right for once. Yes.
Do you think this is the right thing to do?
A life for a life.
Whose did you trade for mine?
And you'd be surprised about the answer.
I haven't forgotten what you said. I heard it. In the sewers.
But you won't hold on to it, huh?
I will. I will try.
Sorry. For everything.
I know what that means now.
When we meet each other again, if we meet each other again, I'll explain everything.
Not there. Add wounds. I do have a bug ball in storage.
Don't feed her anything. Don't give her strength.
It's not strength that I'm giving. It's you I'm repaying the kindness to.
Alas, it goes back to her though. I will not help her. You can promise me the forest. That is fine.
Do you actually? Not my responsibility anymore.
But you are part of the reason that I'm here.
Alright, coming in with trauma. How's the dead body? Still in there. We're here to grab it.
Does this help you?
The chameleon.
Is this something else to get you what you need?
What killed him? Did you? Suicide. Suicide pill.
Why are you trying to help me when you are the reason that I'm here in the first place?
I learned some information.
And who is it that you are truly loyal to?
So we can't move their clothes. It's part of their skin.
It cannot be Iogen. That isn't me.
So they can still hide stuff in there. And some unfortunate news.
What power do you have?
Iogen's been here a long time. Longer than longer than Tempest Bay. Don't know, but apparently they've been watching us, having sent many of these chameleons for a very long time. I'll let you out, When you're done, can I look at the autopsy report?
I take it play that Alphas is allowed.
What was that?
I mean, I assume yes, as a part of security.
I hope so.
Right. Copy of there will be sent.
I asked him a few questions, so we can figure out something.
I doubt I'll be able to find much different in this one, but maybe I'll be able to figure out what.
First and foremost, he wasn't aware of who Dr. Jean was, so I think they're sent him as just operatives on their own.
We're ignorant so that we trust Dr. Jean. Go bullshit. We know each other. All four of them. Five. Five of them. Two green and 1 unit. After possibly more. We don't know how many green dudes there are.
When I asked him how many there were out there currently, he's just said many. Yeah, they've been watching for a long time. I asked him where he dropped off his notes because they don't give verbal reports since they don't have, well, reports.
I don't think anything that you got from him is even trustworthy. He was willing to die. Killed himself. Anything he just told you was probably what was true.
It wasn't anything conclusive, don't worry. It wasn't anything conclusive, don't worry. He pulls out the piece of paper. You can see a very vague drawing of the Barrens and the wasteland. When I asked him where he was from, he just circled the whole thing. And where he dropped off his information, just pointed random locations all over the place. Probably a random pickup point every time. And if I asked him what...
They can ambush us because you told us about it.
I think they've been engineered to enjoy what they do. Given the fact that when I asked him if he enjoyed what he did or was being forced, wrote down he enjoyed his work and watching. When he said, well, why did you show yourself then? You know, it's not very good at watching when you show yourself and wave at people. Asked him if it was akin to a game. He nodded and smiled, saying it was akin to hide and seek. These things have the minds of children, programmed to enjoy what they do. You least that's the way I see it.
This bro was insinuating that they're children. I don't want to think that we've just killed kids.
Well, they're not kids, technically. They're, from what I understand, they're back grown. Right into adulthood.
They're like, they're dead. However long it was.
MO I understand from Iogen. This seems to be their thing.
I can thank Elhash for that one.
Basic knowledge, but
Beatings and the inhibitors. Turns out after a couple of days of it, you tend to pass out.
that's fine.
Don't think it'll be a common occurrence.
I don't know. I'm still trying to pry some more out of Jean as I can.
Don't be too pushy about it. You don't want it knowing that we know that she's with them. Same with the pink-haired Dr. Osmos and the fucking very mythic. I don't fucking know his name.
We'll see how things play out. I'm gonna be up tonight doing a few things, and I'd like your help if you're available. I'm gonna be setting up that HV missile body somewhere, or at least get it prepped for usage. And have it camouflaged somewhere on the hill, probably. So I can get right behind that mech and shoot in the back of the legs, disabling it, hopefully. The collective of a mech.
Suppose that's two of you dead too. You've all gotten bolder. Surely it is not because of me. I've always known that I am expendable. I've always known I've been slated for death. Especially if I fail.
At least from the outside. On the inside, armored vehicles, at least smaller APCs and larger armored vehicles. Plenty of guns and armored personnel carrier. A mech. Which armaments I saw, believe it. A chain gun and a flamethrower.
We'll come back for you too.
As well as they do have inhibitors, and they also have inhibitor ammo.
Fucking annoying.
The inhibitors are hardened enough to act as very dull bullets, but have the effect nonetheless.
As well as anti-air capabilities, plenty of anti-air rockets and automated systems.
Do you have any systems that can detect magic, such as someone who's going invisible?
I don't think they have anything like that.
They at least, at their base, have a large-scale inhibitor that sends off signals, get anywhere close to it, and the mana is completely depleted. Or at least has...
Oh, sorry.
But that's unfortunately what we need to take out. That's the only thing we have against them.
How's that sandwich?
Necessary.
You know it's rude. You know it's rude to talk with your mouth full. That's better. And when I was able to tap from their communications, that major howitzer should be there at their base by now. And a major's a big deal in the collective. Yeah. And from what I saw there, it's still in communication with other outposts, as well as the main group in Cereval, across the continent. To the other continent, I guess I should say. Which means they probably get a steady amount of reinforcements, if I'm being honest. Considering the fact they're getting a major, they're gonna probably have more troopers coming in.
Okay.
So more than what we saw.
Why do we have to worry about them having a major?
Major's a big deal.
Why?
They were waiting for. It's more so the timing of it. They wanted to make the move once the major set foot on there. Once they're there, then they'll start making plans.
And
for lands, if you catch my drift.
And a major means that they're planning on setting up a permanent base here, wiping the slate clean of the barons and establishing it as their own.
That includes us.
It's a big deal.
Well, there's West and East barons, just trying to get my point across. This is serious shit, and this is no laughing matter. God, now she's got me smiling.
I didn't know you could smile. Joking.
Fuck.
Very nice smile.
If you had a mouth, I'd stick this in.
You're welcome to try. Can't guarantee it'll go through.
The way he has a mouth, it's covered by the helmet.
That's just his face for me for now. But anyway, on to business. God, what the fuck is wrong with us? Just a really good sandwich.
It is a sandwichable time.
I'm fine. I was unmuted. Fuck.
But we also learned that
I'm falling asleep.
equipment is Paragon.
Probably sound like an idiot. I am no longer falling asleep. I should lay down. I would be very comfortable. I think I will lay down. Because Styx is going to take a nap.
We found one over here.
Ooh, yeah. That's the fucking spot.
I'm working with Wallace to think of some sort of virus that can affect.
I'm gonna take a nap in real life.
That can affect Paragon types.
Sorry for the silence.
With the mech, as I mentioned, I want to take the HV body missile and store it up on a hill somewhere so it'll flank them as they come in. Camouflage it, and once the moment arrives, when the mech is walking towards us, the missile shoots it from behind. It's less armored. At least that's my idea, anyways.
How many of those you got?
Just the one. It's an exploratory vessel. The fact that they have this at all is a miracle.
You might need to choose your target more carefully. They've got a signal jammer as well as an inhibitor. But I suppose if the missile gets anywhere close, that might count as an EMP strike. The missile might go down before it gets close to the base. Those need to go down first.
If we even aim at the base. Again, we have options. We just need to plan it out.
We have to go for the base. That is, I'm currently setting up talks with the one called Trixie. She's apparently from Saltbanks, and she's going out there to set up word with Boomtown and Saltbanks to possibly act as a decoy for us to sort of irk the collective enough to get them to follow them. And that's where their numbers will dwindle at the base. That is when I believe they will strike. But again, there's more firepower there than we can even count. And we need as many mythics there as possible. We need to take out the tower
they're specialized against.
Yeah. But the inhibitor tower is our biggest obstacle. Once we attempt.
Try to make some explosive plasma that would give us something new that they dealt with before.
An explosion or something to just cover the tower. That's what I wanted to get at. I forgot to tell Aiden it. But the inhibitor tower is prone to getting covered by apparently, at least in their words, some bird shit, and that seems to fuck with the air effect, the air effect of it. So
it's sensitive.
Yes, so we don't need to entirely destroy it. We just need to, maybe we just need to throw a blanket over it. Or cover it in mud.
I got someone on my hoverboard to go up there. Cover it.
Did you have Mythic?
I know. And I will probably collapse being next to something. Inhibitor, specifically. But I can give that hoverboard to someone else.
What if you have someone on the hoverboard that can operate with you once you go down? Someone who's a little more attuned to it. I know. Yeah, I'm not suggesting myself. Fuck. Someone maybe even a little smaller.
Get on it, but as soon as he gets near that thing, he's gonna be fucking blind.
Suppose I have to get used to it then. Unless there's someone else you'd want to climb aboard with you that you trust enough to control the hoverboard once you sort of fall in.
Ask her around it. She's also a magic user. So I don't know how well that's gonna go.
Really comfortable.
Then, suppose. That's not a bad idea. I'm not saying that to get out of being sky high. Stop looking at me like that.
I can show you the world collage.
I'm gonna be sick.
That's some sort of bad reference.
There's a small film that me and Alex watched. Okay, you're right.
I thought you were trying to make a move.
I did move during saying it.
Anyway. Oh yeah. Once we get all our ducks in order and have a good idea on what mythics to bring along, and that is when I'll tell Trixie to make the move on acting as the decoy. They already know the APB's weaknesses under them, so I told them to throw pipe bombs while they're being chased. Sensitive to contact, so once they sort of run over them, it'll explode right underneath them. Hopefully they'll irk them enough to follow even more. But that is when we have to. That is when the base will most likely be run down by a skeleton crew. They're aiming to wipe out both Salt Banks and Boomtown. So if they know on the move, that's when they'll strike.
A short window. We have to make sure we get to it while it's open.
Yeah. It's the best chance we got, though. It's a collective strike, no pun intended, with all three settlements.
Be the best best
I'm
chance.
being serious
Slim.
here.
It would be the best chance tactically. Slim, the best.
Waiting for them to come here and destroying everything we have.
If they come here, then we're wiped out. That's what they want us to do. They want us to hole up. More than a dozen APVs. They could surround us, siege us. That'd be us. That'd be it.
They've already sent an operative to look over us. But with that sniper earlier.
They did what they needed to. They sent them in on a suicide mission.
Plus, they already have some information about us from the explosion at the power plant. So that's at least 2 scouts.
That's what you were talking about. So yeah. I'll see. As of now, the strays are a bit disconnected. So we might have to see those outside of it. Fortunately, the next handful of them kind of exist in Happy. But who knows?
Who lives in the caravans?
Caravans. The trailer park.
The trailer park.
Okay, different
Yeah,
language,
sorry.
same thing.
Garish.
Regardless, that's where I found the slag barrels.
I don't think it's entirely them. I have an idea on the rise. The eyes are very telling. As long as they're keeping up the personal and recreation use and not trade, then we'll fuck them.
You can see it from various different points of crossroads.
I suppose being I suppose being discreet about it would at least be beneficial.
Especially now that we don't have people sneaking in. We usually nag it.
I can see if I can get that missile body mobile. Maybe we can put it on the big truck.
We do have a disposable chuck, technically. Box opens it.
I'll see what I can do to make it mobile. And I'll also be working on the energy rifles tonight as well. Getting more of those operable. You're free to see them. I don't care.
I really enjoyed it with them.
Fine by me. I got half of them working, just working on the other half.
I'll see if I can keep it well informed with Trixie as well as possibly asking the other mythics on their capabilities. Suppose that's the most important part if we do plan on raiding them beyond their walls. They're tall, just like ours.
You should probably ask around to see people's theories, sensitivities to inhibitors, see who's more vulnerable to fundamentals.
You asking me to slap them around with an inhibitor?
No, I'm asking you to ask them their experience with an inhibitor, how fast they drain.
But one's more fun.
I'm gonna slap you with an inhibitor.
Why, too sensitive to it?
Exactly. So it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
It's a very sensitive subject, gotcha.
You know, just go up to them, hey, you think fast triple nuts? Hey, beer crystal.
Listen, I'm still not happy about you sending Rusty directly into me with an inhibitor earlier on.
When was that again?
Earlier on, when we were in here, and I told you to lay off sticks.
I didn't know you were there until I got around. Truth be told.
You already turned
And yes,
around.
I
what's her face? Shit-faced McCaffrey was kind of blocking my way.
What the hell kind of nickname is that?
Artemis, that's her name.
Cat-faced McGee. I'm gonna keep that. Or was it just a jumbled mess of... It was just a word sandwich?
The idiot piloting my head just momentarily forgot her name.
No, don't worry.
Urge to grab 2 pieces of bread and just idiot sandwich.
You're just full of references today, aren't you?
The idiot piloting my mech thought that was really funny. I, for one, did not, though.
Oh, you have that too?
I'm still really comfortable.
Still my brain.
Sorry for lay down, sleep, or pee. Getting my Steam VR to behave was frustrating. I've been having a rough mental health week. And then I cried in character. So I'm a little
Somehow I
eepy.
can still feel it through the monitor.
I was also
There she is.
out all day.
I am watching the door.
I'm still being in talks with Wallace about getting some sort of virus set up or something.
Anything else
See how that front goes.
Anything more recent to bring up?
Should I open the door? Understood.
Who the fuck is Wallace then?
He's the Tempest electrician. He's the one with the digital eyes.
Pink hair.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Apparently he's good with hacking, so I've been talking with him about ideas.
Good creature on it too. I was able to hack
I'll
it
keep that in mind.
after my upgrades.
Was that all your info, by the way?
Yeah, everything that I got, yeah.
About our escapade.
We got about the same information.
Okay.
Just the thing only thing that was really different was the stuff I saw from their communications.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll see if I can get on the Onari comms. Or the Onari comms and alert everybody here.
Alright.
Things to know. Maybe
Alright,
they'll
sounds
also
good.
come up with something.
Which part I do?
It's possible.
Nari comes when it's just a
Well, we're in Onari.
I don't make up the names.
You should make a petition to change the name.
A petition of like, what, 30 people?
Alright, would you like to sign my petition?
This is gonna be the weakest, saddest attempt of a petition ever. Just fucking change the name.
Oh, you want a better attempt? Sign the petition.
We should call it bullshit.
Just make a bunch of different names that don't exist here.
I'll get back to you on that.
That's called winning the ballot. That's how a lot of people win votes.
True. Alright, enough silliness. I'm gonna go prep some stuff for the missile, probably.
I need to see who's out there. I think there's more people that want to talk.
Yeah.
Eat the rest of the sandwich.
Actually, you know what? Do they have solitaire on this thing? No, they do. There you go, entertainment.
How long have you been standing there?
The door is gone.
watching it. You should know the best way.
Understood.
Oh. Could have sworn you skipped town. That's what I heard at least.
Espresso. Why are you locking the door? Is it the mayor's orders?
Espresso, you no longer have to
the door.
You no longer have to watch the door.
I am trying to understand.
Need something, David?
You know what? You know what? You do your espresso. Are you doing recon? Is that what you're doing? Yeah. Yeah, sure. No.
So everything cleared? Actually, it's a little more dangerous, but can you put yourself up there? Yep, I'm ready to get up. Alright. You might need to pull my tail. Do you have a rope or something I could tie myself off my barriers? Stumble. No, you just have good footwork. You got it. Wait, you're afraid of heights? I'll find you, right? I just like it. No, but I'm there if the glance picks up on someone shoots at me, and I move back and I tumble off the side. You're not afraid of falling. Well, no, that's high up, I'll die. That's just pretty good. That's if I shoot fall. You know, right? Yeah, I'm super tired, so, yeah. That's the first time. This guardrail. On two sides of it. The guard with the part that doesn't is the part that
You didn't eat the other half of your sandwich. I'm going to show you enough nicotine inside.
I don't think it's strong enough for this to go back. Not in there yet. Come on. Let's go get it. Sit up there all night. I think that's Oh, okay. Just fight that urge to go back in there. I'm unfortunately going to at some point. Oh, at least you got good company. I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Oh, he's here by the way. The guy
Is she coming back? The fuck are you looking at?
There's nothing else in the room with you? I think that's quite obvious.
There's nothing better to do with your time.
This is a break.
Holy shit. What do you want?
You wanna clean yourself up? Covered in a lot of blood.
Wait, he's dead?
You don't like the way it looks on me.
You can wear it if you want. Some people just don't find it very comfortable being dry cleaned.
I can't feel. I can't smell. I don't care. But if you want to open the door,
Well, I was just gonna wet a rag and you need a rag.
you're going to give it to me. Allah has just been sticking things through that stupid fucking slot in the door for the last 2 days.
Well, you're not here right now, so that's the safest method.
Understood.
I get a wet rag.
I will not.
Wow. So kind. She's just like this bitch.
Is that a yes or a no?
Sure. Find some way to weaponize it.
So, no. Okay.
I don't really care. What am I going to do with a wet rag? Pretty sure the next time I try to escape, they're just going to break my limbs. I kind of like my limbs.
Yeah, I suppose a lot of people do. Kind of useful for survival.
A bit. Anything else?
Don't suppose it's very entertaining to stare at a ceiling all day. Thought you might want a little bit of entertainment.
How kind? Do you tell jokes?
Not intentionally.
You're not being very entertaining, Lay.
More entertaining than a ceiling.
I guess. What time is it?
I'd say it's about 10 minutes until the night shift.
Hard to tell. Surprised they keep it powered. With all of the fluorescents and mechanical doors.
The fluorescent lights could definitely be lost. I'll keep that in mind. Any other good ideas to benefit Crossroads?
Letting me go might be pretty good for Crossroads.
Well, that's good for you, not necessarily for Crossroads.
It's bad for Crossroads if Styx stays.
There's a lot of different ways this can be banned. I don't really see a good way for this to go just yet.
Well, if you want honesty, well, I guess take it with a grain of salt. It's bad either way, whether I stay or if I go. It's just about which battle you want to fight instead.
Oh yeah? What's so bad about who you would have to fight if we kept you here?
Well, someone will come looking for me.
Yeah,
They
like
already
who?
have. It's not going to stop
You mean
with
the Iogen
4 or
guys
5.
I killed.
It's the start of them. Never met those ones. Not really. In passing, maybe. Who knows what they're up to? We spent a lot of time here. Things are always changing, developing. And who knows what they'll do now, after what I've done. I'm giving them new toys to play with.
Toys like what?
DNA. Working for the hospital gets you perks.
So what, you've just been siphoning the DNA of every patient that crossed your path and just sending it off to Iogen?
Recently. Pretty easy to
So
get
what were you
people to
doing
donate
before
blood. Various things. I told you.
Don't suppose you'd entertain?
Not for free.
Well, you kind of have been, so that was clearly a half-truth.
It is.
I mean, you just confirmed that you're with Iogen.
I don't lose anything by telling you. And it keeps you asking questions that you want answers to.
Interest can be satisfied in multiple methods. You're one of them, but not the only method.
Well, then I guess we can wait for the next goon to commit suicide in one of these cells. Who knows, maybe it'll be me. Just do a little bit of digging.
Maybe.
I'm heading out to Liberty for the night. I'll be up there.
When you can
If it is, there's nothing we can do about it. At that point, we just see what they did to your body. Find out what's controlling you, what's making you tick. And then that's information for us. In which case, we still technically sort of win. So maybe you might not want to kill yourself so quickly instead. Because you'll be helping us.
It's helping you either way. If you win, you get it. If I win, you get it. Doesn't really matter. You're not giving me any new ideas. When you're in the room with nothing else in it but yourself, you get a lot of time to think.
Makes me wonder what kind of thoughts run through your head.
More than one brain can handle. She gets quiet from time to time.
You can always divulge.
I could. Then you'll go away when you have all the answers you want.
Who says that?
I don't know. Sticks don't trust you. Sticks know that you're just after words, information. I watch you.
Sticks isn't me. She doesn't exactly know me. So I don't blame her for thinking that.
She observes, just like I do. At the very least, she knows that you're smart. I mean, fuck, you're developing your own plasma tech? It's pretty impressive. But useful. I thought about it. Over time. Trying to get it.
Okay,
But we all know what happened to Gary.
you said DNA.
And you keep upping the security. They're always running off. So good job.
Pisses you right off, doesn't it?
Sort of like one of those old school toys, brain games. They call them Rubik's Cubes. Takes a while to get it. But when you finally do, feels pretty good. You were a toy that I hadn't played with yet. On the docket. But the stress keeps Sticks busy.
It's interesting to look at you like this.
Am I cute? Do I look good in red?
It's pathetic.
It's like
Ouch, my feelings.
and if you do skin them, I don't think that
We'll fix you.
Work with the whole invisible thing connected to their organ.
Do or don't. I am expendable. I do not matter.
Same with everyone. We all die.
Mhm.
Is she doing okay?
Such is life. So fun. Love being part of it.
I haven't talked with Six much.
Every time
She seems nice.
you go quiet, I can tell that you're pondering, thinking of the next clever little thing to say. You're not as clever as you think. Heavy. I hope she heard that. That'd be great. I just twisted my cord all up. Son of a bitch.
Trauma's going to report additional findings to you later in the day, or at least at night. I'm going to be writing a report on my additional findings, an hypothesis on what happened. I'm giving it to you, Lay, and Damien.
Well, that's the end of session. Please finish up your scenes and we'll see you back in Spawn.
Considering this is a different cause of death, well, yeah, yeah. Sorry about my findings later on. Now I need to fucking I didn't do much yesterday.
Don't forget your gun. It fell.
Why does this thing keep falling? Yeah, I better quit for it. Go. You take care of yourself, El Hush.
So I'm sorry about that. Thanks for coming. Have a good day.